Hi everyone, Janice here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part 2 in a tale of two Maldens. This video focuses on the strings Malden, which means the Filofax Malden in soft ochre that I have here has been de-ringed, the rings have been removed, and replaced with elastics like a traveler's notebook. I did not do this myself. There is a video by Ray Blake that shows you how to remove the rings. I'm told it's not that hard. I am just not that brave. So I bought it like this off the buy-sell trade board. And let's just open her up. Why would somebody want to de-ring a Malden? Well, a big part of it is because you gain a little bit of real estate here. So you go from personal size inserts to B6. You gain an inch when you de-ring the Malden. So these are all 5x7 notebooks. Okay, you can get them pretty readily. So a big part of it is just you gain some space. And if you're using this as an everyday carry, I know a lot of people, myself included at one time, use the Malden as a wallet, because it has the 6 card pockets, the 1 full-length vertical, and the zipper compartment for coin if you want. It's actually a little bit lighter. I mean, not noticeably lighter, but it's a little lighter, more portable if you just have elastics. All right, I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about Kanban, and I'll tell you about what that system means, but let's just go into the notebook. I made a few dashboards. I'm using the Floral Shop scrap paper from Hobby Lobby. If you are looking for that, try to get it on sale. That's my best tip. There's always sales on scrapbook paper. Don't buy scrapbook paper full price. And I just laminated. Let me just flip through these. All right, so here's a couple of dashboards. I think these are so pretty. The notebooks themselves were pretty. I didn't feel I had to cover up the covers, which is kind of nice because sometimes I feel like I have to gussy it up a little bit, but they were quite pretty. And then when I added the scrapbook paper, I thought it just went beautifully. So I've got the dashboards, I've got my notebooks. They're really fun notebooks, as you can see. And here's that, okay. I think I have, 6 or so? I took some out for filming, but this holds quite a bit. That's the other thing about the Malden I should mention is that the leather is beautiful and it's very flexible, but it is structured too, but you can stuff it. It's very stuffable. I don't know if that's a word, but it's stuffable. So that's a little bit about the Malden. Let's talk about Kanban. And Kanban is a concept that was used by Toyota, and it's used a lot in Scrum and software development. The idea being that you use visual cues to signal something. Kanban would be equivalent to like a billboard or a card. And you actually see that also like on Starbucks cups. They've got like little checklist kind of things for like your medium, the different sizes. They don't call it medium, sorry, whatever they call it at Starbucks. But if you look around, now that I've mentioned it, you'll see like visual cues for work in a lot of places. When you're ordering sushi, dim sum, you check things off. There's visuals on the paper. The idea, if you want to use Kanban for a checklist, this is just an example of how you can do that. And I'm going to show you using page flags. Let's see. You can use, here we go, the different page flags. And I'm also going to show you like what I'm calling a modern Kanban, which is just writing in it. You don't need to have sticky notes or anything. But if you like this is how I did it. So you make 3 columns. You've got your to-do list, your doing, and your done. And your to-do list is a brain dump. It's really whatever is on your mind that you think you have to get done or you want to get done. Just make a list. Don't judge it, don't qualify it, just put it down on writing. And then as you get to it, like cleaning, or I'm doing a video, so I move the video from the to-do list to the doing list. And this morning I did laundry, so that's done. So you kind of move the flags throughout the process. It's a workflow, and it just helps you visualize where you are. Now, I'm not a big fan of the flags because they come up, they come off, they get bent a little bit. So you could certainly do it that way. That would be in line with like a traditional Kanban. And I will also say when I worked in 2008, when I learned some of these systems, I worked in an environment with a client that was heavily into what they called Kaizen, which is continuous improvement. And one of the visual clues, if you walk into an organization that's big on Kaizen, you'll see sticky notes, like lots of them on the wall. And what they do is they sticky note their workflow, and then they figure out the handshakes between the sticky notes and the departments and the IT systems, and they try to lean it and figure out how to do that more efficiently. So sticky notes are just part of the process with Kaizen and Kanban, but you don't have to do that. If you choose to do it, and you know me, if you saw some of my other videos, I like to make pockets for my sticky notes, and you could just throw them in, the page flags in here. Or of course you could put them on the dashboard. Either way. So that's a little tip. Here's how I do Kanban. And let's see, hopefully that will show nice. Okay, so here is just the 3 columns again, my to-dos, my doing and dones, and this was from last week. I had a baby shower, and this is today. So let's just go to last week, where you can see that I helped plan a baby shower, so we needed a room, make the deposit, the menus, print menus. Oh, I made stork place cards. I wanted to share this. They're so cute. That's cute. Put them on the glass. So they've got names on them. And I didn't use my Silhouette with that. I used my Cricut. Old school. I pulled out a Cricut cartridge. So here's that. You know, you go down your list and all of these are done. That's how it looks like when it's done. You just move everything from doing to done. I will also say that Kanban suggests that you limit your doing or your work in progress to no more than 4. That's the traditional way of it. And the idea, again, it's about quality and, you know, multitasking. You know, I feel like I'm pretty good at multitasking, but there's certainly science to say that it's probably not a good idea. You probably do sacrifice some quality when you try to do too much. And then you have things that are incomplete, so you're not really as effective as you want to be. So Kanban does suggest limiting the work in progress to no more than 4. So here's today's, again, I finished my laundry, and I don't even have video on here, I don't think, which is funny. So video would be in the doing column like it was on the other one, and just all the things that I have to do. And as I move them throughout, I go to doing and then I go to done. But I try not to have everything in the doing column, because if I just start everything, and I do have it, it's almost like when I read books. I'll pick up one book and love it, and then all of a sudden another book catches my eye and I pick that up, and then I didn't finish the first book and I go back to it and I have to start over. Yeah, you don't want to do that in your to-dos. You just won't be effective. So this is a system that just makes you be a little bit more efficient and effective. So I hope this helps somebody out there and you enjoyed today's video. That's the basic concept of Kanban. And thanks for watching today. Ciao for now.